Haotong vs Scottie Scheffler. Can China's star clinch the Open 2024? Imagine this, a relatively unknown Chinese golfer emerges from obscurity to challenge the world's top-ranked player at golf's most historic championship. That's precisely the David and Goliath showdown unfolding at the Open. Haotong, unexpectedly positioned as Scottie Scheffler's closest rival entering the final round, isn't just playing for the claret jug. He's aiming to become China's first male major champion and only the third Asian player ever to achieve this feat. But here's where it gets fascinating. This potential Cinderella story comes from a player whose career has been a textbook roller coaster. Remember the viral, "most handsome man in China" label? Surprisingly, it wasn't a publicity stunt. Lee revealed it started as a joke when his club manufacturer engraved it on a wedge. Even golf legend Phil Mickelson chimed in, calling the title "a shame" for China in a text exchange Lee shared. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Lee's journey here defies all expectations. Before this week, he'd missed the cut at the Open every year since 2018. Yet somehow, this 29-year-old has surged into contention with remarkably steady rounds of 67-67-69 at Royal Portrush. What makes this rise extraordinary is the context. Just 3 years ago, Lee nearly quit golf entirely after battling injuries and a devastating loss of form. And this is the part most people miss. His comeback echoes his 2021 redemption arc, when he won the BMW International Open after nearly walking away from the sport. His February victory in Qatar ended a 3-year title drought, hinting at this resurgence. Yet Lee himself seems baffled by his current form, openly calling his rebound from the putting, yips, and swing struggles a straight-up miracle. Controversially, Lee's pre-tournament preparation clashes with conventional wisdom. He admitted avoiding practice rounds due to Portrush's overwhelming crowds, a strategy most coaches would panic over. "I felt really bad to be honest these past weeks," Lee confessed, adding he restricted training to driving ranges until Saturday. This unorthodox approach invites debate. Is it raw talent overcoming adversity, or does it highlight mental fragility under pressure? Frankly, that's worth discussing. Drop your take in the comments. Now, the stage is set for Sunday's high-drama finale. Lee will play in the final major championship pairing for the first time ever, staring down Scheffler's 4-stroke lead. While he embraces the underdog role, "I have nothing to lose," his confidence rings clear. "If I play my best, I can compete with anyone." So here's our burning question to you. Can the player who almost abandoned golf 3 years ago truly topple the world's top-ranked golfer in this pressure cooker? Or will his crowd anxiety and Scheffler's dominance prove too much? Share your prediction. Is Lee's miracle run destined for glory or destined to crumble? Scottie Scheffler, dominance at the Open Championship explained. Imagine standing on the precipice of greatness, holding the key to a kingdom that only a select few have ever entered. That's where we find Scottie Scheffler today, fresh off a dominant victory at the British Open, his name now etched alongside the legends of golf. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Scheffler's meteoric rise setting him on a path to redefine the sport entirely? At just 29, Scheffler has already won 4 major titles, including a recent triumph at Royal Portrush where he bested Harris English by a margin of 4 shots. His latest Open victory isn't just about the hardware, it's about the way he dismantles his competition, showcasing a skill set that's pushing the boundaries of what we've seen before. Let's dive into the numbers to truly appreciate Scheffler's place in the pantheon of golf. Consider this: Scheffler has won 3 of the 4 major championships this year, joining an elite club that includes Jack Nicklaus, Gary Player, and Tiger Woods. These are players who have combined for 42 major titles. It's not unreasonable to expect Scheffler to add to his current 4 major wins. His next chance comes at the US Open next summer, which also happens to be his 30th birthday. Talk about a birthday present. But here's the part most people miss: Scheffler's dominance isn't just about winning. It's about how he wins. He's the only player in modern times to win each of his first 4 majors by at least 3 shots, and he's done it in a way that leaves the competition in the dust. Even legends like Woods and Nicklaus had closer calls in their early major victories. Scheffler's method of pulling away from the pack is unprecedented. And what about his ability to lead from the front? Scheffler has converted 10 straight outright 54-hole leads into victories, a streak that includes 3 major titles. While this is impressive, it's still second to Tiger Woods' record of 36 straight 54-hole lead conversions. Still, Scheffler's run is the longest since Woods', a testament to his consistency and skill. The comparisons to Woods don't end there. Scheffler's 4 major victories came exactly 1,197 days after his first major win, matching the span between Woods' first 4 major wins. It's a staggering coincidence that adds to the intrigue surrounding Scheffler's career. But let's not forget about Scheffler's overall victory count. He won 7 times on the PGA Tour last year and has 4 wins this year, putting him on a short list with golfing greats like Woods, Nicklaus, Palmer, and Trevino. Is Scheffler destined to redefine what it means to be a golfing legend? As Scheffler heads into the FedEx Cup playoffs as the top-ranked player, one thing is clear, his name is etched in the annals of golf history. But the real question is, how high will he climb? Share your thoughts in the comments. Will Scheffler challenge Woods' record of 15 career majors? Or is he on a path to redefine what it means to be a golfing great? The conversation starts now. Haotong Lee's humble request to Scottie Scheffler after British Open 2025. The unlikely friendship that stole the show at the British Open. Imagine playing alongside the world's best golfer, Scottie Scheffler, in the final pairing of the British Open. For Haotong Lee, that's exactly what happened, and he's still pinching himself. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite being the underdog, Lee had a surprisingly realistic expectation: he was playing for second place. And yet, this brutally honest assessment didn't hold him back. In fact, it allowed him to relax and enjoy the ride, which ultimately led to a remarkable T4 finish. But what's even more impressive is